For the listen.
All right, whatever you want, Caddy.
All right.
How you doing, gentlemen?
Very good. Thanks, man. Thanks.
It's your boys Caddy Boy Records. I'm here at the Northwind Film Festival at the Producers Club and Theater here in New York, New York. You guys got some films going on.
Yeah, we do. We're here. We shot a film, Underdog. It's a documentary feature, and it's basically us going across America. It started with a short festival in North Carolina we were invited to, and we went down and we said, let's do a little road trip around the East, and then we ended up in Texas and New Mexico for a month. We just so it became this documentary. We're just randomly meeting people, Americana, just everybody, and finding out their stories and figuring out that everybody's got a story and a hard life.
Yes.
And then we had named it one particular thing, and he goes, man, everybody's got a story. Everybody's struggling in this movie. Like they're all, and he goes, why don't we just call it Underdog? Yeah. And that was a title, which is incredible. Like, and that's the documentary. That's the documentary.
Showing tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What time is
it? 5 o'clock. It's 2 hours, 45 minutes.
Wow. So it's a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature, yeah. And it moves quickly. I mean, it sounds like a long thing, but we watch it and we're, if it was too long, if it felt long, then we would cut it. But it's actually, it goes by quickly, so the time frame doesn't really matter.
How long did it take for you gentlemen to take the trip? I mean, how long did you take the trip, collect all the information, and edit?
The trip was 28 days. We did about 12,000 miles.
Wow.
And we...
Hold on, 600 gigs of footage.
So
42 hours of footage. So people say it might be a little long, but we think it's a little short. We took out 40 hours.
How long? Who did the editing?
We both did.
You have both?
Yeah, it took us 9 months.
Yeah. It's like a pregnancy. We gave birth to the movie.
Yeah. But he was doing. We did the editing together. But he's a very good videographer.
Okay.
So he was doing like most of the talking and stuff. Like he's great at that. I was kind of like the.
It's got travel vlog kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more like a sidekick in the movie till the end.
You're more than a sidekick. You're more than it becomes about him. You'll see. It's really cool.
It has a twist. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Any challenges on saying going on a road trip? Any issues or anything?
Not with him. He's a great travel buddy.
Yeah.
Well, we had some rules. Like we realized that he has a car. So we realized that if you're gonna take the car, let's say we're 30 hours away from Montreal.
Okay.
Then you have we have to drive 30 hours back. So we decided that we're gonna rent a car with the option to drop it off anywhere.
Anywhere. And then...
So that way we were able to go far without having that burden that we're gonna have to come back. So we were able to go far.
Okay.
And then he also suggested that I'll put everything on my credit card, I'll pay. At the end, we split it up, so we don't have to haggle with the money.
Right, yeah.
So we had these kinds of spontaneous rules that we came up with to make the road trip kind of very spontaneous and very, very free.
It was very liberating. Yeah, and I think it's the timing of it is great considering the political landscape of what's going on, and Canada and the U.S. right now are a little knocking heads. So we're two Canadians doing an American road trip, right? So I think, and we spoke to all kinds of people, and I think we bring it to a personal level, taking out the politics out of it and just speaking to people one-on-one. Yeah, and I think it brings, we're in Alabama, we're in Texas, we're in Arizona, we're in Mississippi, and we're going to Presbyterian churches, then we're going and one-on-one, people are amazing. So once you take politics out of it and you deal, and that's what we set out when we did the edit. I go, let's just show and feature Americana, just one-on-one with people, and that's what we were trying to do.
Yeah. So we named it Underdog, and then one of our filmmaker friends, George had showed him clips.
Yeah, Johnny and Olga.
They
were here last year.
Yeah. And he looked at our clips and he goes, "Oh, this feels like an American love story."
Oh wow!
So we called it Underdog, and the subtitle is an Americana Love Story.
Right.
So.
Goodness. So how did it feel when you guys finally got it all completed? You got all the edited, and then you guys were just watching it. How many times did you watch it? Because how once you complete something, you'll watch it once. Okay, then you got to go back and rewatch it. So how did you feel how did you pretty much know when it was done, when it was ready for the next phase?
When I lost my mind. I told Nick, I'm like, dude, because the computer, it's 2:45, right? So it's a long render. It would crash halfway through, and I go, Nick, I'm done. Like I'm fucking sorry.
No,
Are you
no,
gonna-
no, no, you can-
I am.
that's okay.
I'm done. I can't look at this video anymore. It's crashing. Like road tripping, a year editing. It's like so. I said we're not editing. So we ended up going and we actually went deep into the woods, up in Canada, like 2 hours north of Montreal, in a little cabin, and we stayed there for like almost a week, like 4 or 5 days, just in the woods, just to decompress.
With no running water.
Yeah.
It had no running water, this place.
Yeah, no running water. So I went from like documentary to no running water. Like,
Oh my goodness.
so
gracious.
anyways, that's to your point. Yeah, we knew we were done when we lost our minds, and then we said, that's it. God said, finish now. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so for the feature film, I never, had the luxury of being a part of it. It was mostly shorts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So the next phase after you guys, okay, it's done, the film is done. What's next? What did you guys go through distribution? Did you have to? What was the next?
Well,
phase?
right now we're in the festival circuit phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
So
okay.
yeah, we're in the festival circuit, and then we don't know what we're going to do next. We just kind of let it roll, right? I mean,
I never know what I'm doing with my life. So.
Nick went to Europe as a nomad for 10 years.
It's like the more plans you make, it's like, and then nothing works out. It's like, so why plan?
Oh, see,
It's
it
like-
sounds like me. All the time.
Well, I heard you're a musician, right?
Yeah,
So, I mean,
it's the same. Yeah, it's the
free,
same thing.
freestyling. Yeah.
Yeah, I just freestyle. I'm like, listen, maybe I run into the right people that can help,
Yeah.
get it where it needs to go. Other than that, I just keep doing it. And we have
But
those
that's it.
hard drives. It's just,
Yeah, yeah.
Just
hard
do
drives
it.
to back up.
You're a jazz musician, you are?
Yeah, no, I'm a music producer.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're a music.
A digital music producer.
Nice.
Okay.
There's a big difference, acoustic and digital. I use Ableton, it's a DAW, it's a DAW, digital audio workstation.
Yeah.
I'm a digital.
So you
but I'm working on the percussion part.
but you produce your own stuff or other
Yeah,
people?
no, I produce my own stuff,
Okay,
but I
okay.
also work with any artists that want to do something custom. And I
Okay.
like doing custom work, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to sound like anybody else.
What's your company? So we can look it up.
Caddy Boy Records.
Caddy Boy Records?
Yup, Born
Okay.
to Create.
Born to create.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Caddy Boy Records, Born to Create. Ain't no BS, ain't nothing. It's just like, listen, you're the artist, you want to get your, vibe,
Okay,
you
good,
want to
good.
create your own
We're
music.
gonna check that out.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be
Cool.
doing here.
I do music too. I use Cubase.
Oh, Cuba, yeah, man.
I'm
yeah.
still on 5.5 on Windows 7. Trust me, it works.
You know what?
I don't want a learning curve. I'm
no,
done. Yes,
no,
I'm
I'm still using Ableton 8. There's 12 out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm
Like, why
saying?
learn?
And I updated once.
Yeah.
I bought the suite, but the suite is good for filming and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to it yet, but it's funny that I already have it there in case I do need it on the suite.
Right.
But you just get the program by yourself. So, what's next is
Well,
festivals.
I was here just let me just sidetrack if you don't mind. I have another film here.
Oh,
Two
yes.
actually. One Salvation tomorrow. It's a 2-minute short, 3-minute short, and one that just screened right now. It's Je. It's a French film about mental illness and mental health. So I want to plug that. It's jeshortfilm.com. You can see the trailers, and it's a beautifully written story by Cassandra Naya. It was presented to me, and I fell in love with the story, and we decided to shoot this black and white film about
school.
mental health. Yeah, old school, yeah. And it just screened to great reception, and very happy about that. So that's one of the films. So I'm very grateful to this festival that has 3 of my movies here.
Great. So, what's next? What
What's
are you
next?
guys gonna do?
I don't know, man. You
Is
planning?
it-
Probably
is it
another feature, yeah.
another feature?
Probably a black and white, probably, we're thinking.
But you're saying you're not gonna plan it. So who's gonna write it?
We'll both write
both
it.
Y'all gonna write it?
Yeah, we wing it. I have
Yeah,
some.
We're right. I'm a writer. I'm more of a writer than
Okay,
anything.
so that means you got like 1,000 pieces of paper scrolled all over the place, bubblegum wrappers, ink pen, half pencil, and you already just jot some ideas, and you're just gonna
Yeah.
go through the jar and be like,
That's it.
"Oh, what you-"
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
pretty
write
much
the
it. Right.
outline and then you fill in the words, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, right now
Just
I'm
add
working.
words.
Right now I'm working with Cassandra, the writer of Je.
Okay.
She created this character called Banana Betty.
Banana Betty.
Yeah. Right. So we're working
Get
on.
your head out the gutter. Get your head out the gutter.
So we're working on some ideas. So keep that in mind. Banana Betty. It's this eccentric French character. I'm not going to delve too much into it, but that's something I'm working on,
that's good.
and hopefully get something great with Nick going. And yeah, man, when you make plans, God laughs. So
I
don't make
know.
plans, man. Just fucking go out
Don't
and do
make
it.
plans.
You know.
No. So question. Give everybody your first and last name and your
My name
social
is
media.
George Zane. I go by the name of Zane
Zane.
for my social media. My social media Instagram is Photos by Zane. Photos by Zane, one word. And and the movie's Underdog, and you can find the trailer on YouTube. and the other one is jeshortfilm.com. So, yeah.
Your turn.
I go up by the name of Nicholas B. York, initial B. That's my actor's name and artist's name, but as a writer, I go under my real name. Nick Bitzes, Bitzas. So I have two names going. So
Two names. He got multiple personalities.
that's it. Double trouble.
Gentlemen, I appreciate you at the North Film Festival. Okay, the producers. We're at the Producers Club and Theater. I want to see more information on your next film, so please contact Darwin. Make sure that you keep sending submission. Oh, no, not hopefully. You guys got it next year. You said, nope, you're not gonna plan it.
Maybe we're here with Banana Betty next year.
Oh, you gotta bring Banana Betty. At least, can I get a podcast? I need to get a podcast with Banana Betty.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get Mr. E. Mr. E is
Banana
somewhere.
Betty, you gotta come here next year.
Banana Betty, you have to come here next year. And I'm bringing my great colleague, Mr. E. Mr. E, he gonna be sitting here fly. Maybe Johnny Vance with long hair might have to sit in on that one. Hey, Johnny, they got Banana Betty. We're trying to get here. We're trying to get Banana. Yeah, he has. Yes, these gentlemen got they're trying to work. They slide on over here. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Hold up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's okay, no, it's okay. You have your phone?
Yeah, we have the legendary Johnny Vance, aka Johnny with long hair, sitting on the panel with us. Okay, guess what? He's a rock star. Yo, Johnny, they got Banana Betty coming. So no, listen, we're gonna make that happen. Okay, tell them about Banana Betty again.
Betty is Cassandra Naya, who wrote Je, that I co-produced with, the French film we just showed. She has developed a new character called Banana Betty. She's French from France, so there's a particular quirkiness to her character. Very antisocial, but social, and it's hard to explain the character because I don't want to screw it up.
No, don't screw
but
it up.
it's an interesting character, and that's it, just Banana Betty. So she's developing some scenes for it, and that's it. It's still in pre-production.
Where's the influence from?
I wish he was here to answer that. I don't know.
I feel a bit of a Betty Boop.
Yeah,
kind of, right?
Well, this, like,
she had a similar persona too.
We did a photo shoot, and there was a little 50s, 60s like pinup thing going on.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
so
definitely.
You nailed it.
I dig it, bro. I can't wait to see Bouncing Betty, y'all. Come on, let's
Now
go.
she's bouncing Betty.
Look at that. Shows what I'm watching.
Hold on. Banana Bouncing Betty.
Banana Betty.
Oh my God! Listen, I'm telling you,
We're just crazy, man.
listen, I love it.
So what are you doing, man?
Oh, bro, I'm from Tampa Bay, Florida, brother.
Oh, nice.
So I'm in the film scene over there in Tampa Bay. That involves Clearwater, St. Pete. Pinellas Counny, Hillsborough County. So
I was in
I'm
Fort
with.
Myers last.
Oh, really?
few weeks ago,
Well,
yeah.
you're
For
close.
this,
You're close.
no,
Now you
not
need to.
close.
Now you need to come to over there to the Tampa Bay area. So we're on the Gulf Coast. We're the west coast of the East Coast. You dig? Okay. All right. That's where all the cool people are going over there. To the west coast of the East
West
Coast.
Coast.
Hey, let's go. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop throwing stuff up. Okay. Because I don't know what I'm talking.
You run a festival, or you're an actor,
So
or-
I'm an actor, I'm a producer, I'm a writer. I come from the runway modeling scene, which which is crazy.
That's
is
why
that
you're handsome.
that's hey, stop it! This guy knows how many flesh. Not tuning right here is at the light. Let's get hot here, guys. Come on.
Hey, his name is Johnny Vance, aka Johnny with long hair.
Johnny with long hair. So the modeling side, hey, don't let me put my hair down, okay? I'll take it all day. That dude is king. Let me tell you what, okay? That dude is king, all right? So crazy thing is that I got into the modeling through depression. I found something it wasn't for me something to do. It was for me to somehow get my confidence back up because that depression kept bringing me down. And I shouldn't be because I'm such a good-looking dude. I'm charismatic. I have so many interests and stuff like that. So, damn. And I just put myself into a contest, got accepted and nominated as the best male model, and I was like, hey, didn't win it, but it's okay, I got nominated.
That's
So from that point on, I found a reason for me to keep on doing something because I got a lot of attention from it. So it pulled me out of my depression. I kept knocking at it. I was taking my vitamins. I started working out, started gaining weight and stuff. So my story behind independent film and how I've gotten to the film festival, why I'm dedicating and volunteering a lot of my time is because what the community has done for me.
Good.
You know, so me helping others is helping me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, may not be going towards my dream quite right now, but in a sense I am. I'm laying out a game plan.
Yeah.
And, you know, with all the networking that I do through volunteer work and stuff like that, you know, through the parties and everything like that, you know, I just got to get your attention, and from there, it's on me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm staying consistent in, you know, the content creations, my interviews now, you know, everything. I kind of hopping around a little bit, but so, you know, the runway modeling got me in a position to where I got a chance on reality TV.
Oh, sweet.
A lot of people don't know this, and they wouldn't recognize me because I have longer hair now, which my dumb ass. That's a different story. That's a different story.
What show were you on?
90 Days Fiancé, The Single Life.
Oh, 90
Yeah,
Days Fiancé.
yeah.
Oh,
So, no
So where's
joke.
your fiancé?
So she didn't make the cut. We'll say that, okay? She thought,
So it's like
she
Zero Day Fiancé.
thought, yeah, serious, yeah.
Now
She
on
had no day
NBC.
fiance,
Zero Day
yeah,
Fiancé.
yeah. Said fat chance in her getting it, so you know we're in the same table.
that's
you know what I'm
funny
saying?
shit,
But
man. That's funny.
I didn't like how.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
I appreciate that, and you know I didn't have to submit for it. It was through my desire, my passion for fashion. You know, now I have passion for film, but my passion for what I wanted to do got me that role by just showing up.
Yeah.
Get off the couch and show
Right,
up.
exactly.
And you know, the runway modeling, I made a big thing about myself. You know, I made a good clout or whatever, reputation and stuff. You know, like that. Everybody would see me everywhere. So keep on going with that grind. So that's my message to people: why I'm here and why I'm here in New York, all the way from Tampa Bay, because my guy Darwin Reyna, all right, he's kicking ass over here with the film festival stuff. And you know, my experience in the hospitality, tourism. And events, entertainment, you know, it's packed, it's jam-packed. 2 decades worth of this stuff. I'm 40, believe it or not.
Great,
So,
man.
you know, like it's because I make people smile.
Yeah.
You know what?
You
That's true.
smile and you make people smile, you're adding 7 years to your life every time. You know?
That's a nice thing.
So, and that depression will bring you down, but smile and make someone else smile, you get that 7 years back, all right? Okay.
You chose
so,
the right path, man.
no.
Once you take the right path to do good, things come your way.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
that's not the end game, though. Your
No.
end game is to just keep doing what you're doing, but things come
Yeah,
your
you
way.
can't- you
You
can't-
never, you shouldn't expect anything, but just do good things.
Right,
Exactly
right,
what you
right.
said.
And that's
So-
what I'm doing. You
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah.
you know, I'm letting the whole story write itself out. And my story, at some point, I'll be able to come out with it. And by the time I do get my story, the true story of what happened back in 2007, 2008, you know, and I'll get to that here in a second, you know, dang, I lost track of what I was gonna say because I was coming to that
Story
point.
2007.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Eventually your story's gonna
once I get that story written up and I put it out there, look at my huge network that I already have. Now I have that's success right there.
Yes.
If you build
You
it,
know?
they will come, bro.
It will.
That's it.
So you know, proper preparation. We talked about this earlier. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, or a poor screenplay. We'll call it, okay, or a
Awesome,
film
awesome.
project. There you go. We'll use project. Okay, film project. Proper planning prevents poor projects. There you go.
Cool, man.
So you know that's
Only positive messages.
what's
One
that?
question, since I got you here. You guys need any extra guys in extras in your movies. You know, you got a guy right here.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
so you
Well, an
might-
actor, not an extra.
I'm an actor, extra. You know, I've done like you know
Unless
short
you do a
film,
silent
independent film.
man,
I'll be
listen.
extra. You know,
man.
you know.
Yeah, yo, listen.
Maybe we'll go down
I
to
did
Tampa
this.
Bay.
I did that. You should. We have good incentives. You know, we have over 422 places that we can film over there in St. Pete, Tampa. There's an addition like 280 some spots that we can go.
Shooting location.
You know, we have a facility like if you're into making movies for like doctors and stuff like that. You know, the Camel USF, the CAML USF, it's a medical building. USF's big on this medical stuff. Okay, and so they designed a building just for film. So all the commercials you see for Tampa General Hospital, shows like Grey's Anatomy or something like that, that's whole setup for filming. So you can do commercials, you can do TV, you can do movies. And the coolest thing is that, they have staff on call to say like, hey, let's see, we'll say some type of surgeon, important heart surgeon or something like that. Okay, that your script involves that. They have a heart surgeon that is willing to come to you and go over your script, be with you while you're filming, and make sure that everything is like perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Authentic, yeah.
So it's authentic. There's the best word. So there's so many opportunities to be filming in Florida and in our area. Yeah. Hit me up. I'll get you directed to the right people, man. Definitely. You need some more people. I got you, brother. I got you.
Yeah, we'll change
and
contacts.
the Tampa Bay area is very, very supportive in the arts. Very supportive in the arts.
Yeah, good.
And that's what I'm saying. It's the West Coast or the East Coast. We're very vibrant people. We're all artists. You'll see St. Pete's full of artists and business. Clearwater's like business and retired. And Tampa is a little bit of art and more business.
Okay.
So,
Cool, man. Cool. We make all these contacts.
Yes,
bro.
man.
Merge the Cubase.
Yeah, yo, listen, let's do that. Well, you need a soundtrack, so we get together.
Okay, man.
We can link up and.
This is great.
It's all
New
about
friends, new
collaborating,
people.
yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
Collaborations, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. Sexy Katie's in the building.
Sexy Katie.
Sexy Katie. Yo, this is sexy.
The camera so we see you.
There we go.
Hey.
The hostess with the mostest. This one.
You were my helping hand.
Hey, with your helping hands.
I know.
Thank you for the real camera and the phone camera. You're awesome. You're juggling.
Yes. Yeah, Yinga's in the building, representing North Chicago. She representing North Chicago. Hey, Darwin, how you doing, sir?
And a big thanks to Darwin.
Hey, Darwin. Darwin is the man who made all this possible. Just so that you guys do. Darwin, can you just say a few things on the podcast for the people? See, he didn't want to take the mic. He's so humble.
No.
Force him.
Hey, I'm happy to have filmmakers in the house, That's the best, right?
Yes.
And you guys are networking right now, huh? You guys are going to be friends forever, probably. You see? That's the difference, right? Yes. Now you got Zane, you're connected.
God bless, man.
And God bless and thank you everybody from the North Film Festival, the producers, Club and Theater here in New York. See you soon, everybody.